Ladies and gentlemen, there are thousands of people online saying that they are feeling eye pain after the eclipse. Their eyes are hurting and said it does not seem to be going away, the pain. So they are fearing it could be signs of retinal damage post eclipse. So we shall see, but they said this is actually rising. Now, I did a video on, people saying they feel illness, and I did that in a live stream. And now you got thousands all across social media that are talking about their eyes are hurting. So, how can an eclipse hurt your eyes, especially days later? So, they're saying that it could be that, some of these people looked at the eclipse and they had nothing on their eyes to block the sun. And it's dangerous to look at the sun without a special eye protection or, any other time, including during a partial eclipse. They're saying even if it was a partial eclipse, you should have used some sort of eye protection. There is a risk of, they call it solar retinopathy, which refers to damage of the retina. Light sensitivity, some of these people are feeling caused by sun exposure or other bright lights. Typically, they always get these eye complaints after every single solar eclipse. There's always someone out there that tries to stare into this thing, and it is bright. We went out during totality, and man, when I say it was bright, when you looked up, and I'm like, wow, it was bright. So they're saying during the eclipse, these reflexes may not be as robust, but the sun is partly covered, and they're talking about during a partial eclipse. This can make it easier to stare in the sun without discomfort, but long enough to cause retinal damage. You wouldn't necessarily feel the damage happen in real time because the retina has no sensory nerve fibers. This is what they're saying. So they said more than likely you'll feel it days later. You won't feel it, immediately after looking at the sun during the eclipse. It's usually afterwards. That's why it's recommended that you view eclipse through eclipse glasses, a solar filter, a telescope, binoculars, or special eclipse glasses. Although, unfortunately, there were counterfeits. Yeah, I heard about that. Sold on Amazon, that people got a bunch of counterfeit glasses. And I believe those counterfeit glasses actually sold out. People don't care. They don't care. They're just trying to make money. They don't care what they do to you or do to your eyes. The theory looking at an eclipse can also burn the surface of the eyes, causing a condition called solar keratitis, NBC reported. But this sort of burn will be more common among people spending time in high altitudes or in bright snow conditions, that they're saying that can happen. Signs of eye damage after the eclipse. The main symptom that a lot of people are reporting is pain, but they tend to disrupt a person's vision as well. For example, symptoms can be like blurred vision, notice a blind spot, towards the center of one eye or both eyes, people may experience increased light sensitivity, distorted vision, where straight lines look curved or objects appear smaller than what they really are. For instance, changes in a person's color vision can also occur because the cells responsible for centering color is in the retina. So there are various changes that can also rise in headaches. So they're saying these vision problems and these eye problems that people are having could cause an increase in headaches. So people also are commonly reporting eye soreness. Their eyes are also watering and discomfort. These symptoms typically show up within 4 to 6 hours of viewing an event, although it can appear the next day. Importantly, though, the symptoms that may show up after an eclipse aren't necessarily signs of permanent eye damage. In mild cases of solar retinopathy, the signs typically go away on their own, although it can take, wow, it can take up to 6 months. Wow, these folks could be dealing with sore eyes up to 6 months. And they said in some rare cases, it can take close to a year in some people. In severe cases of the condition, the eye damage can be irreversible. And this is according to an ophthalmologist, may suggest that they check your eyes several times across multiple visits to see if the damage is improving or not. They can also diagnose what the severity is. And they'll be able to detect any damage or anything abnormal in the retina. So they're not really coming all the way out and saying that it's permanent or not. They're kind of avoiding it. So y'all let me know. I hope this is not happening to any of you. This sounds terrible. We went out for, I would say we were out there a good 5-10 minutes, but I did not notice anything unusual with anyone's eyes in the family. But y'all, you gotta let me know, what you think. Did you step outside during the eclipse and take a look? Are you having eye pain? If not, then I guess you can consider yourself fortunate, because it seems to be a lot of people with this complaint online recently. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.